Hello there, welcome. It is the 16th of October. My name is Rebecca. Welcome to my vlog. What is on the cards for today? Well, first order of business, I need to find my fucking tripod. It's gone walkabouts, which is why I'm holding it with my hand and everything's shaking again. I don't even know where it could have gone. See, I'm a really messy person and I kind of just leave all my crap sitting, like, here. But my mum hates it. Like, hates it with a passion. So she always tidies things up. But the problem is her definition of tidying is like putting it away where only she can find it. So I don't know where my tripod is. And I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna go look for my tripod and then I'll come back. Back again, I found it. It was hiding behind the Halloween supplies in the kitchen, and I'm not even holding this straight. That better? I really like this little tripod. It's good for it's like one of the ones with like the little adjustable balls on it, so like you can wrap it around weird places and have it hang on things, but it's not great for like just sitting it down because trying to get all the balls even so that you have an actual tripod that's stable is kind of hard, like verging on impossible. I don't know if you noticed in my last video where I'm talking about Project Resistance, but the camera is kind of off center and it's also like a little to the side, and I only noticed after I'd finished recording the video, all like an hour's worth of footage. So there was nothing I could have done about it. I ordered another tripod just for like holding on to. So not this one that I'm getting. It's like a little cheap $3.99 one that just has like straight up and down legs. Just so that I have something to hold the camera in while I'm doing the vlogs, and I'm gonna use this one for like the better videos, I want to say, like the ones that are going to be a little bit more edited and have a little bit more time and effort put into them. So I hope that arrives soon. I also ordered like a little clip-on mic because I noticed for some reason the audio wasn't very good. Like, it's never done that before, but trying to listen to it on the computer, it was like it was only coming from one side. I don't know what that was all about because it's never done that before. Like, all the vlogs are fine. You can hear my voice equally in both sides of the headphone. Maybe it was like a setting or something that I didn't click in the editor. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I finally got the editor to work. I got DaVinci Resolve, and it's working. It's good. I like it. Don't know what the hell I'm doing with it because it's not Adobe, but I like it. So hopefully we're gonna have some slightly higher quality videos coming in the future. So like when I went in there to get my coffee and my breakfast and what have you, I saw on the table a bunch of other stuff that I have planned to do and haven't actually got around to doing it. I don't know if you remember, a couple of weeks ago I was like really on like a Poldark kick, and I was like talking about George Warlegan a lot. I made a plushie of him because that's what I do with all my favorite characters. I make cuddly toys out of them, like just little button eye things, and he's sitting in there full of pins and needles, needing finished and sorted and organized and basically just removed from the table before he gathers dust. But also, I said to my cousin that I would participate in her. She wants to start like a new tradition, where we do like a Halloween gift exchange, so we can like buy something small and silly that's like spoopy, if you know what that means. Like, it's not quite, it's supposed to be scary, but it's not. It's just silly and kind of cute because we both love Halloween to death. But I said to myself, I didn't say to her, it's like a surprise, that I wanted to make something. I like making square plushies. Like, I don't know, I have a square strawberry in there that he needs this little like leaf hair thing glued down, and then he's done. I wanted to make her a little square pumpkin with like little button eyes and whatever else have you. Not like the little not like a literal button that you would close your clothes with, like the little snap pin safety eyes. They're called safety eyes because they can't come out again. I wanted to make one of those, but I haven't even started it. I could probably hand sew that. I'm only gonna make it like this size, like be a little handheld guy, so he can fit on a shelf or something. But it's just another thing that I need to go and do and make. I just, why am I covered in hairs? I just I don't have the effort I'm trying really hard not to let, like, whenever the seasons change and the nights get darker, I start feeling unwell. It's probably why I haven't been feeling great for the last couple of weeks. But I also start losing the will to do anything. It's seasonal affective disorder. It doesn't, the sadness part of it doesn't really hit me until like December, January time. Great time for Christmas. But just the feeling lethargic and I don't want to do anything starts pretty much as soon as the leaves starts falling. Which isn't fun because I love Halloween, I love making stuff, I love crafty things, and this is the time of year for them, but I don't feel like doing any of it. Again, it's probably another one of the reasons why I've had such a hard time trying to get the fish tank sorted, just because I just can't make my brain and my body work around what's going on outside in the seasons. I know it probably sounds stupid to someone who doesn't suffer from seasonal affective disorder, but I get it pretty much every season. Like right now it's autumn, I'm starting to feel apathetic. Christmas, winter time, I'm gonna be sad and kind of depressed. Uh, Actually, you know what? Spring is probably the only time I don't get it, but I get anxious in the summer because the heat makes my anxiety worse. So yeah, fun times all around. I'm gonna have to try and work through it slowly. Do like one tiny thing and try to be satisfied with that. That's another problem that I have. I can't be satisfied until the job's done. Like I can't just leave things half finished or in an acceptable condition rather than what I had in my head, the vision I had in my head. This probably wasn't a great time to take on so many projects and have so many different things sort of going. But what's that they say about hindsight being 2020 or whatever? Right, well, that was a little bit depressing. Let's talk about something slightly more fun. I think I'm getting a little bit obsessed with Daniel Fabron from Project Resistance. I have been listening to like so many other people's streams playing through as him just to hear his snarky lines. Two more that I found that I really like is, "Hey, that's Phil. When did they die?" And hold on, what is it? You're moving slower than snails, or you move slower than a snail, including the ones served in garlic. And I listened to it last night, and I was trying so hard not to laugh. Like, you know, like whenever you're like trying not to laugh, you do the. I could feel my face getting all red. I was trying not to laugh because everybody else was in bed asleep, and they were all up early. So I was trying not to make any noise, but the tears were running down my face. That's how much I was laughing. It's I can't wait until the game comes out and I can just play as this lunatic and just hear him 24/7 in my ear. What else was I going to say about Project Resistance? Yes, Annette has been sort of some way confirmed. I found the source. I was talking about it a couple of weeks ago. Or no, it hasn't even been a couple of weeks. It's only been a fortnight. I was talking about it, trying to figure out where Annette sort of fit into all of this and who had confirmed her. But apparently there was a glitch for someone during the beta where instead of seeing Daniel's face come up as the mastermind, you would see Annette's. Now, she wouldn't actually be in the game, like, she wouldn't supplant Daniel as the one doing the talking or have different cards to play with, but you could see her profile picture, like, quite deliberately taken and, you know, inscribed with the name Annette at the bottom. So obviously she's going to be in it at some point as a mastermind, which I'm pretty excited about as well. I really like Annette. She's a terrible person, an awful mother, but she's a cool character. I quite like the dark side version. Yes, I like the dark side version of her best because she's a sympathetic character, shall we say. She still did all this nonsense with William Birkin, but she shows that she still loves Sherry and she's, you know, sorry that she didn't put her first. She's a slightly more sympathetic character than the one we got in two, and the remake of two. But I still like this one. She's funny. She gives no shits, and I think her cards are going to be based around, if not the G virus, mutations. By which I mean you could maybe take a regular zombie and mutate it into, I don't know, an armored zombie or a G zombie for the same sort of cost of the cards as maybe just plunking one down, or less cost as plunking one down, so you can like upgrade the zombies rather than plunking down new zombies, and that would make them stronger. And I have a sneaking suspicion that her, I don't want to say ultimate because that's like an Overwatch thing, but her bioweapon, the same way Daniel has the Tyrant, is going to be a G monster of some sort. Maybe a G adult. Like, I can't see her controlling her husband. As funny as that would be, I can't see her controlling her husband, because this is canon before Resident Evil 2, just around the time of Resident Evil 2, or just before. So obviously she's not going to be controlling her husband, but she is probably going to be controlling some sort of G monster. Unless they've got like some completely new bioweapon that we can play with, that would be quite interesting. Can't really, it's going to be weird looking. I can't really imagine what, kind of G bioweapon we could play with that we haven't seen already, but it's going to be weird looking. So I was telling you earlier that I ordered another little tripod just to have, like to carry around, and um, I guess that's what I get for not checking the measurements beforehand. But it is hand sized. It does fit right in my hand, and I can't. I've taken my phone out of my case, so I can't like set it down anywhere to use my other hand. But it does extend. Let's see which one of these. There, it does extend a little. This is so cute. I would be mad at it, but it's too cute. I also got some lenses which are in here. I'm going to open these now and see what their kind of state they're in. I hope they're okay because I don't feel like they've been packaged very well. But we'll see in a second. So it's literally like an hour later since the last time we recorded, and I'm still just sitting here in my pajamas that say "too cute to spook," doing nothing when I have a million things to do. I can't get up and get organized. I'm having one of those days where every time I think I'm gonna get up and go get organized, I'm just like, nah. I need, before I do anything, I need to go and get changed. But the thought of going up there and trying to pick something to wear is just too much. I can't. I don't know what's going on with me today. It's not a good day for doing stuff, and I have so much to do. So, I got changed, did the fish tank, and now we're sitting back down again. It literally only took half an hour, 20 minutes. I don't know what the hell was going on and why I couldn't do that, because it was piss easy as always. All you have to do is vacuum out some of the water, change the water, put some chemicals in to keep the fish happy, and that's it. They're literally the easiest things to care for on the planet. Whatever, it's done now. I need to get some more supplies though. I didn't realise I'd run out of test strips for the water quality quite a while ago, apparently. I just found the box and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm supposed to do that once a week. So I need to get some of those. But I'm broke, so I have to wait until Friday, which is not ideal because they take a while to come. I need to get more fish filters as well. I think I've got one left, but I'm trying to make an effort to not be as horrible a person to the fish and change the filter more recently, or more regularly. Couldn't think of the word there. It's like 1 o'clock now, but I'm not hungry, so I'm gonna sit and do some writing for a couple of hours and then maybe get some lunch. And then we'll just see where we go from there for the rest of the day. Right, okay, I've finished streaming for now. I didn't really want to stop streaming, but it's nearly 6 o'clock. I'm hungry and I've got a headache, so I had to stop. I like these wee headphones, I do, but they're so uncomfortable. They squeeze your brain, and it's not nice, but they're brand new, so I'm not getting rid of them. I'm gonna use them. I need to stop for a while, just not be on the computer or anything, and stop filming as well. So what I'm gonna do is get dinner, maybe put, I don't know, Simpsons or a movie or something on in the background, try and do another little chapter with my computer brightness turned all the way down low, and feeling that I'm gonna draw for a while because I haven't had a pencil in my hand in 8-9 weeks. I don't know, it's been a long time. It's been Maybe not the longest I've ever gone without drawing anything, but it's definitely been the longest that my sketch pad's been sitting beside me and I haven't picked it up. I would like to finish drawing my little umbrella secret security or umbrella security services OCs. You know, like Hunk from the second one. He was USS. Have a bunch of little characters that were that are alpha teams, so they're on the same team as Hunk, but they're not. I don't try and like insert them in the canon. They have their own canon. So I'd like to finish drawing them because they've been in the stories that I've been writing, and they're only like partially finished, so nobody can really see what they look like. They're only works in progress. And obviously, if I'm sitting describing them in the story, people are going to want to see what they look like. Well, maybe not, but I would like to hope that people would want to see what they look like. So I need to finish those guys up. Do something gentle for the rest of the night. I've pushed myself and managed to get quite a few things done today, which I should be proud of, but right now I'm just kind of tired and hungry, so time for being proud later.